Welcome to my humble abode. I am Yorkie the Talespinner.
Press A,
And
Enter,
this
or left mouse button to start.
is Tales Over Coffee. Sure, we like a little relaxation and a coffee together as we enjoy a narrative tale. And this is the relatively new release, As Dusk Falls. I know little about this game, but let's see what this apparently a narrative about family history involves. Play solo, definitely. You can play as Dusk Falls using your free mobile app. I don't care about that, I'm using a computer. And a new profile. Why? Okay. Can we just go now? I like your favorite option. Okay. On-screen actions. Personal insights. At the end of each chapter, discover how your choices reveal hidden insights. Quickly react to game events. Discover how your choices affect reveal your personal. Okay. I guess that was a quick tutorial. We'll really pick the game up as we go along. I've not touched it before. I've not even touched it, tested it ran on here, so we're lucky it did. Tap here to start.
My name is Zoe Walker. Not so long ago, I wanted to be a journalist. Now, I just want to hold my breath and sink.
I thought she was under the water
Not
for a
because I
minute.
want to black out, but for the calm that comes beforehand. When thoughts die and memories drown. 90 seconds. That's about how long it takes for me. And suddenly, it's like none of it ever happened.
Gorgeous. Very painterly style, really, but gorgeous all the same. Oh, halfway between painterly and real, I guess.
Daddy, are we gonna play?
Sorry, Pumpkin. You bet we're gonna play. Now, I know you're an expert, but are you sure you've looked at everything?
Trust me, I got this.
Okay. Then what color is... that big truck way up there?
Depends what part of the truck.
Okay, Smarty.
Ooh.
How about the exhaust pipe?
That's where all the smoke comes out. And it's gray.
Hey, you are rocking this today, Zoe. Looks like you're ready for the next level.
What's the next level?
You ask me
What an excited
one final
child.
question. If I don't get it on the first try, you win the whole game.
Let's play it.
Okay. Let me just have one last look around.
Reminds me a little of my little niece in a way.
Ready?
Select response within the timer.
Okay, shoot.
How many stars are on my backpack?
I don't
Is
know,
it
I didn't pay attention.
5?
Nope, it's 6. I win! I win!
You win.
Did I doze off?
Mommy, I won!
You did? Great job, Lovebug. I'm proud of you.
Set in the 1980s, I believe, an interracial relationship. Down
Come on,
south.
back in the car. We still got 45 states license plates to spot.
It was completely legal and it happened, but it was a lot less acceptable back then.
You...
At least, so I was told
You
by my
doing
late
okay?
wife, who was
Yeah,
African American.
It's, you know, I'm fine, Michelle. We're good.
Why are you guys acting weird again?
It's nothing, hun. Just a long trip.
I tell you, the only thing worse than feeding a dog fast food is smelling it again on the way out.
Grandpa!
Wait, I'm your grandpa? All this time, I thought you were my grandpa.
How far'd you walk? I was worried you got lost.
Oh, just to the tree. You know dogs. They think they're the ones holding the leash.
I just want to say, you may have seen Yorkie Yorkie, basic Yorkie's overview of Yes, Your Majesty from Humble Bundle, and being most unhappy with it because nothing about it interested him. This is a narrative intro done right. Even without the graphics, I would be interested in these characters, and it's very simple.
All right, crew, buckle up. I want to make it to Albuquerque before we stop for the night.
We're obviously doing tutorial stuff at the moment, but even without the sound and the character and the graphic, these are characters you want to relate to. This is done right. If this was a text
what's
adventure,
next?
I'd probably carry on
License
reading
plate
it.
game? Another round of row, row, row your boat?
She fell asleep halfway through your solo. You definitely get first prize for keeping her entertained.
I am not entertaining. I am shepherding. You are my flock, and I plan to herd you to St. Louis in high spirits.
Nice try.
Wasn't taking the scenic route your idea? I wanted to do this trip at 30,000 feet.
Oh, I'm not complaining about the drive. I'm just trying to picture Vince living in the Midwest.
I'll survive.
Well, yeah, St. Louis wasn't my first choice, or my second,
Do we miss?
or my fifth. But it's just a place on a
Missouri.
map, right? I'm sure I'll live.
Well, I did survive my first 18 years there, and it's a better place now than it was then.
Wait, you're from St. Louis? I had no idea.
Ha ha ha, you're very funny.
Look, I'm just trying to stay positive. You've got your tenure. I've got
I'm Professor.
my new job.
What's his job? That seems a reluctant answer. Immediately, I'm in with these characters.
Couldn't make me work for a pet food company if it was the only job left in the country.
Jim, I don't think that's helping.
10,000 bucks. You should have gone for the jugular, sued those bastards at the airline the way they pinned that thing on you. Not signed some settlement paper.
I haven't signed it yet.
But you still want to, right?
Interesting.
I know it's your call, but I think it's time to put this whole thing behind us.
What happened? I need time to know what's going on.
Give me a little space on this one, okay?
Of course.
What with the airlines? What's happened? And his owner. Yeah, it
Vince
did
was a
sound-
good kid, but he always did let people walk all over him. When you were small, you asked me to buy you these cheap action figures so you'd have something to give the kids at school when they picked
And
them.
what was I like in high school, huh?
Ouch.
Sorry. I shouldn't have said that.
If you two didn't want me to come, you could have said so.
Zoe wanted you to come.
Ooh. I'm gonna stay out of it. Some things you don't need to get in the middle
Zoe
of.
appreciates me, even if no one else does. Oh, look at her little face. She wouldn't dream of making an old man feel he wasn't.
Whoa! Oh shit. Oh, gonna have QTEs? I'm not good at QTEs. Oh shit. Use my language.
Zoe!
Are you okay, Pumpkin?
What did I say about relaxed games?
She's just shaken, I think.
And the car won't start. Oh god. If I'm right that this is the 80s, there's no internet, there's no cell phones.
Hey, thanks for coming back. If you give me
Learn how to drive, asshole!
Are you kidding
great.
me?
Country kids. Or the desert version. Lucky we're still in one piece.
Assholes everywhere. Well, at least there's a station up there. Blue Rock, Arizona. I wonder if that's a real place or not. Only one state over from me, but that doesn't mean I know every little town.
I hope he didn't see our license plate.
Nah. Stupid fucker was too busy yelling into the wind.
I didn't see the license plate. Can I be right? I'm just saying Thrallbait all, I didn't pay attention to it.
Ugly as hell. These houses all look the same to me.
Jay, you ready?
What's this? You gonna knock the house over?
Jay!
What?
Head out of the clouds, little bro.
Knew we shouldn't have brung him.
Come on. He'll
What?
pull his weight.
Going on?
Look, this is just like we talked about. There's enough cash in that safe to put the last few weeks behind us. We stay alive, we keep the house, everything goes back to normal.
Who lives here?
You haven't told me whose house this is.
It doesn't matter who. You're always out skulking in the woods, climbing trees and all that. We all know you're good at it. And you want to help the family, right?
You know I
Ooh,
do.
guilt trips.
Then here's your chance. Hop that fence and find a way in.
Whoa. Does Ma know you took that?
Nope. But someone's got to watch your backs.
Fair enough.
We got 1 hour before they're home. If you hear 3 honks,
Okay.
you run like hell.
Hey, let's party.
Dale! The code.
Jay can read.
Don't screw this up, kid.
5926.
We're counting on you.
All right. You go do your Tarzan bullshit over the back gate. I'll try the garage. Never know when you might get lucky.
Okay. Oh dear. That dog. Try and calm him.
Hey, your name's Cletus, right?
I need to check something quickly.
Mine's Jay. I get it. You're just protecting your turf. That's what we're doing here too, in a way.
Ooh.
It's okay. I just need something from inside. That's a good boy.
Wow. He has calmed him. Oh, I don't know, that's male dog, obviously.
Police, open up. Or maybe it's the big bad wolf.
Not funny. You get in okay? He has a dog, but I got past. What's that? Idiot.
Older brother, younger brother stuff. Good touch. Sheriff.
Whose house is this?
Ooh.
Dante Romero, king of the pigs. Wait, The sheriff?
Yep. You know Ma's beef with him goes way back. Even before he sent me to juvie.
I know, but...
But what? Way I see it, he
Malattention.
owes us. So, we ought to fuck this place up a little while we're at it.
Oh. Stick to the plan. Not going to talk him out of doing
Tyler
anything.
said we only have an hour. Maybe we should start looking for the safe.
Ah, whatever.
What'd you do that for? They might test it or something.
Oh, come on. This is 2 Rock,
Ooh.
not NYPD Blue. Now get looking for that
Never
safe.
know.
Did Tyler say where they went?
She's got health problems. Some kind of doctor's appointment or... I don't know.
So we're raiding the house of a sheriff with a sick wife.
Good place
this
to
is
hide
not
a safe.
But it's just a wall.
Or not.
You find anything?
No. Maybe it's upstairs?
Yeah. Maybe.
What are you doing?
It's for my girlfriend.
You don't have a girlfriend.
Huh.
Shut up. I'm working on it. Hey. When life gives you lemons... Come here. Help me get a little payback.
Oh, God. This guy's disgusting. Maybe next time.
We shouldn't waste time. And anyway, that's gross.
You're a fucking wimp. You know that?
No, I'm not.
No, I'm not. Listen to yourself.
They're also leaving trace evidence all
All right.
over the bloody house.
Enough screwing around.
How much of it they can
You
use
look
back in the
upstairs,
edges, I don't
and
know.
I'll check the rest of the rooms down here.
Okay.
Oh, the missus is in. And she knows.
Where's wife?
Oh dear.
Shit.
This is not good.
12 years repairing jumbo jets, you think I'd be able to fix a car?
I wonder if there's a... Can you quit anywhere? Invite code? No, I don't care about an invite code. I'm going to try and... No, we'll carry on
Okay.
for a little bit.
Yeah, sure. Seen one motel, you've seen them all.
You guys go on ahead. I'm gonna get a bottle of water.
Jamal, Ryan's mom said I could stay over tonight. Don't wait up.
Hello?
Old style series. More boxed and heavy. I don't want to be impatient. There's a sign patience is virtue, anyway.
Hey. Sorry about that. Thanks for waiting.
Hi. We got in an accident a few miles east of here. I don't suppose you have a couple of empty rooms and the number for a tow truck?
Ooh, no dice. Our mechanic's away in Tucson for the weekend.
Oh.
All right then, just the 2 rooms.
That'll be 70. Cash only.
I've got, 52.
That's enough for 1 room.
Hey, Joyce.
I'm doing something!
70. For a cheap hotel, cheap country hotel back in the 80s, 40 years ago. A room, 35 a room. There's motels I can stay at now for that. Try politeness.
Please, if you could trust me to pay the rest tomorrow, it would mean a lot. My daughter, she really needs her sleep, and my dad is one hell of a snorer.
Oh, the sweetheart. If this is all just to cheat me out of a few dollars...
Hi, I'm Michelle. Thanks so much for accommodating us.
Well, we're not exactly full. Glad to help.
It was a fuse again. Problem with not having breakers is... Oh, hey. Welcome to Two Rock.
Paul, do me a favor. Go ask Norma to tow this guy's car back here to the lot.
Let me just
dang.
check something.
You burst
Okay.
a tire or something? I'm pretty good at fixing stuff.
Engine problem, actually, but you're welcome to try. It's a red SUV, East. You can't miss it.
I'm on it.
Might be able to help.
Hey, do I know you?
Nah. People just mistake me for Clint Eastwood.
And here's the hotel room.
Ugh, thank God we're out of that heat.
Are we on vacation now? Do we get to go in the pool?
Oh, you know what? Our swimsuits are in the moving truck. And stop jumping on the bed, okay?
Then, can I watch the Nature Channel? Please?
Hey, I said stop jumping.
Oh, memories
I'll
of my own
stop if you
childhood.
let me
I
watch my show.
loved
It's educational.
survival and other shows. Yes, let it watch TV. Might be a charge, but
All
we'll
right,
deal
but
with
only
it.
a half hour.
Yay! Thank
Nick
you, Daddy.
And you have to tell me some cool facts afterwards. Man, we raised one hell of a negotiator.
Mm-hmm.
It's been a tough day. She can have this one.
You okay?
I don't know. It feels pretty sore. Would you mind rubbing it for a minute?
Nice room. Looks just like mine.
Sweet little back room.
Well, I'm gonna take Zeus for
Maybe
a walk.
step outside.
Vince, would you mind joining me?
Didn't we just walk a mile?
Well, he has to pee, and I want to talk to you about something.
So much for the back rub. Now, wife first. Crossroads, choose carefully. Wife first, always.
You go ahead. I'm gonna stay.
Can I come?
You're the one I was really hoping for.
I'd have phrased it differently like that. We'll talk
Thank
later,
you
right
for
now.
staying. I know I'm irritable when it comes to your dad.
We meet in the car earlier? Don't worry about it.
It's just... You know what he wants, right? He's gonna ask you if he can move in with us.
Oh, God, you think?
Family
I
moving
bet
in can
money
be
on it.
tricky.
Well, maybe we should consider it. His cancer's only going one way.
I feel for him. I don't know if I trust him. He disappeared from your life for almost 30 years. I don't want him doing that to Zoe.
Interesting.
But back then, he bounced between rehab centers like a pinball.
Drug
He's
addict.
different now.
Or drug user.
Come on, give me your shoulders.
Interesting.
Oh, yeah. That's good. But go lower. Oh, right there. That's the spot. Oh, that's great, Vince. Thank you. You know, when I picked Zoe up yesterday, her teacher kept telling me what a smart kid she is. That she's ahead on reading and numbers.
Was there ever any doubt?
She also said that, with Zoe changing schools, it might be worth thinking about her skipping first grade and going straight into second.
Wait, what?
That's what I said. But then I thought about it, and maybe this could be really good for her. She'd be challenged, learn new things.
Michelle, no.
Such an interesting
She'll
choice.
be the runt of the class. They'll take her lunches and stuff them up a tree.
Or she'll have a bunch of great friends who just happen to be a few months older than her.
Oh, I don't know. She's already
A few months at
moving
that
to a
age
new
can be a
state.
lot.
Things at home have been... You know, she heard us fighting the other night. Does she really need more stress?
Of course not. But maybe we just take a leap on this one?
Interesting. The pressure is something that's a concern to me. A few months at that age is a lot. But on the other hand, it could also be really good for her. And holding her back when she's academically advanced can also be bad. We can try.
Okay. If you think it's a good idea.
Really?
I want what's best for her. She'll just have to make taller friends.
Well, great. I'll get the ball rolling on
Leaving
Monday.
a child unchallenged can mean they fail at
look,
school.
About the other night.
Too much of a challenge
Daddy,
also
the car's
counts.
back. Grandpa told me to come get you.
He did? Well, great. I'm gonna grab some snacks from the vending machine. You want anything?
No. We're good.
All right.
So Bill turns to Hillary and says, "But I thought the Gaza Strip was a topless bar."
The Clintons? That's
So
90s
this is
to
what fun
2000s
is.
then.
Oh, hey there. Got your car towed back for you. You were right. It's more than I can fix with duct tape and a socket wrench.
What do I owe you?
Nothing. Your guests.
Get it round back, quick! What in the world?
What's going on? Oh!
Ground now!
Is this the same one?
I said get on the ground!
It is, with the sauna. Do it. Don't try and... Don't bring fists to a gunfight.
Good boy.
Now hang on. You don't need to call for help.
Oh shit. Yank help button. Run. Camera down.
Wait, please. I'm not gonna hurt you.
Stop wheelchair. If I yank that button, I might accidentally
to
press it
stop.
myself. Oh god, that hurt. She's gonna reach it.
Help is on the way.
I wish you hadn't done that.
is on the way.
Hey, what the hell was that?
Doesn't matter. We need to hurry.
Diving across to grab the help button, I could have pressed it myself
It has to be
accidentally.
in here. What the?
What? Who are those holes watching? I was looking outside. Bookcase? Sliding bookcase, maybe? Bird's about his own.
Bird watching.
That's
cool.
Put it back, kid. That's no good to us. Alright, well, I guess it is now. File drawer. Nothing, it's locked. Desk. Got the keys. Now we do the file drawer.
Gross.
Book fetishist, alright. Not really something I care one way or the other about here. Is there something else? Search bookcase again. There's the
Dale!
safe.
I found it!
I don't remember
What
the code.
Where's the code?
I don't remember the code. Damn it.
Come on.
5926? No. Don't think so.
Yes!
Wow.
Whoa. Dale, check it out.
Holy shit. How much does this prick make?
You need to get out of there. And there's the sheriff.
Shit. Load up the cash and let's go.
Go now.
Out the back. But watch out for the dog. Shit.
Hey, Becky, it's me. I got your PT rescheduled. Oh, and you tripped your alarm again, by the way.
Oh, he's just what's happening, so he's not as observant.
Who's there?
Oh dear.
Front door. Now.
Shit. Come out with your hands where I can see them. Now!
Count to 10. Then go.
Who are you?
Just a guy who wanted a VCR.
How about I shoot you for breaking and entering?
I surrender. Okay?
On your knees. Hands behind your head. This is C1. I got a 13506 in progress at 28 Northwood Drive. Send back up now.
I've got to try and save my brother.
Take off that mask. Let me see who's stupid enough to...
Family first.
Come on.
Yeah, move.
Came back early. I don't know what happened.
Little brother saved my ass is what happened.
Did you get the money?
Oh, we got it all right.
Nice work, guys.
Hold on tight.
Oh. I just got achievement unlocked bungled. Yes, but we got the money and got away, hopefully. I'm going to quit the main menu and see if we can get back in. I don't know when the last autosave was. Maybe wait for a scene change. Now, Desert Tree Motel. That is a scene change. Hopefully...
Fuck. Thought we lost him at the junkyard.
Hopefully that's a save then. So we're going to quit. And see what happens. Loading. This determines if we can even play it. Continue. Right, it was good. And that's where we'll end it for today, my friends. I've been Yorkie the Talespinner. And this has been an intense start to As Dusk Falls. I shall see you next time. Fare thee well, and stay safe.